10 most protected places in the world. With today's cutting-edge travel technology, it's certainly not that hard to explore a new, mysterious place regardless of the location. But there's still a ton of other enigmatic places that have either been locked up for good or cannot be legally visited for various reasons. In today's video, you'll be privileged to take a peep at the world's most secretive nooks left in complete desolation. Well, you might not be able to feel them physically, but you can at least imagine what it's like to be in such sterile places, rusting away into the nothingness. Well, you might have believed that there's no greater mystery than what lies beyond outer space. But today, you might change your mind for good. And before you get started, let us warn you that most of these places have got security protocols set into place. No wonder they're now referred to as the world's most heavily guarded facilities. No amount of money or power could ever guarantee you access to any of these places. Now, without further ado, let's see what these places are all about, shall we? But before we do, make sure to like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, click the bell icon for updates. Leading Fives counts down 10 of the most secured spots on the planet. Number 10. Cheyenne Mountain Complex, Colorado, USA. The Cheyenne Mountain Complex used to be the command center for the North American Aerospace Defense Command until NORAD has decided to relocate its operations and Space Command missions, a ChewUp.com reveals. Overall, the complex remains heavily guarded regardless of the changes. Its tunnel has been reinforced and is now enclosed by solid granite. That's quite interesting about this place that it was also home to the Stargate Command on the once famous TV show Stargate SG-1. So for whatever the use of it, Cheyenne Mountain Complex will hardly ever lose its mysteriousness. And, as you can see in the picture, it's definitely a well-protected facility as well. Number 9. Bold Lane Car Park, Derby, UK. The car park was built in the 1970s and had developed a reputation for crime and drug abuse by the 1990s. It was in response to this that local security agencies decided to rebrand Bold Lane as a state-of-the-art car park. Barcoded tickets are needed to get in and out. Cars are monitored by motion sensors and barriers come down if security is breached. Number 8. Granite Mountain Records Vault. The Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints owns a huge archive of records and history. This is all housed hundreds of feet inside Granite Mountain in Utah. The atmosphere is climate-controlled to preserve the paper documents and microfilm inside. Number 7. Tumen River. This serves as a gateway between China, North Korea, and Russia. The reason for heightened security along the river is due to many North Koreans have been caught attempting to enter China through the river's shallow waters. Number 6. Svalbard Global Seed Vault, Norway. Best known as Svalbard Seed Vault, this unusual facility was first designed as a storage for a wide assortment of seeds. Back in the day, this seed vault was seen as an excellent place to preserve crop diversity and assure the population that there would be no shortage of food regardless of what life brings to the table. This doomsday seed vault, situated in a pretty remote place, resembles a large rock island, with the vault carefully positioned inside the copper mine, a ChewUp.com notes. Besides being quite an isolated place, Svalbard is well guarded with motion sensors, airlocks, and reinforced concrete walls. Number 5. Federal Reserve Bank of New York. There are 12 Federal Reserve banks found in the United States, all of which feature some of the most heightened levels of security. Robotics are used in the New York's reserve vaults while the outside security force is expertly trained in hand-to-hand combat as well as sharpshooting. Number 4. Vatican Secret Archives, Italy. We've got a piece of bad news for all the curious travelers out there. Vatican Secret Archives are off-limits to the public, and, from the look of things, there's no indication that things would change in the future. According to www.achewup.com, only academics and highly qualified clergy possess the key to the mysterious Vatican Secret Archives. But even the few lucky ones with granted entry inside the heavily guarded facility cannot enjoy the view of the rarest items without advanced approval. Since the facility has been virtually cut off from civilization, skeptics have gathered from around the world to mull over possible theories that could explain the secrecy. However, nobody has ever managed to unveil the century-long enigma floating around the place. Number 3. The White House, USA. The president's home remains one of the most heavily guarded buildings in the world. An iron fence surrounds the property, which is fitted with bulletproof windows and a Secret Service detail devoted to protecting the first family at all costs. Number 2. Fort Knox, USA. Fort Knox is yet another well-protected place that might hold the actual Magna Carta along with the Declaration of Independence. The building, which is also home to the U.S. Bullion Depository, is virtually the source of wealth. There's a ton of gold stored inside there, although these important historical documents there are also thought of as pure gold. When it comes to the levels of protection, the facility boasts squadrons of machine gun-wielding guards alongside armed military patrolling the solid granite walls around the clock. Now that you know more about the brutal scale of protection there, would you risk being caught as you try to sneak your way into the facility? Number 1. Area 51, Nevada, USA. This subsection of Edwards Air Force Base in Nevada has special use airspace and possesses an air of mystery that has captivated people around the world. Motion-triggered sensors surround the perimeter. Patrols of armed guards are constantly surveying the grounds and protecting it from outsiders. We hope you've enjoyed our video. Make sure to give us a thumbs up if you did, comment if you'd like, and make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for any updates.